Okay, welcome to Sunday morning yoga. My name's Liz. This will be, again, like I just said, I think most of you heard, a 40-minute class. Let's take a moment here to just tune into our body and our breath, okay? If you need to, you can sit on a block. Hips are back toward your heels, okay? Take a deep breath into the lower back, and as you exhale, let that go. You can reach your fingertips overhead. If it feels a little bit more supportive, you can wrap your arms around your sides, kind of giving your waist a hug. Just focus on your body and your breath. Nothing else to worry about, nothing else to think about right now. If your forehead's resting on the mat, maybe you want to kind of massage your head a little side to side, rubbing your third eye, just kind of releasing any tension there. And a phrase I use a lot in my class is very simple. It's nothing fancy, just let go. Right? So if you have trouble staying focused, or if your mind starts to wander, just kind of think, inhale, let, exhale, go. Right? It goes without saying, shit's crazy right now, and we're dealing with things that we've never had to deal with before. And I think sometimes it's the lack of knowing, the lack of control that causes us the most stress and the most discomfort. So anything that's not serving you, anything you know you can't control, just think, inhale, let, exhale, go. Okay, and this next 35 minutes or so is just for you. Take a deep breath in through your nose. If your arms are along your sides, reach them overhead. Exhale, release. You can walk your hands over to the right side. So anchor your hips and walk your hands over to the right, feeling a stretch along the left side of the body. You can even walk your hands off the side of the mat if you want. Breathe some space in between your ribs and your hips, and in between each individual rib. Good. One more inhale, exhale, walk your hands back to center, and then over to the other side. So just start to notice here any areas that might be extra tight or tense, like the side body or the hips. No judgment, just noticing. One more inhale, exhale, walk your hands back to center and make your way to tabletop, hands and knees for cat-cow. So hands are gonna be under your shoulders, knees under your hips. As you inhale, look up, arch your spine, lift your gaze, lift your tailbone. Exhale as you round, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Couple more of those. Draw your shoulder blades down, you can flex your feet as you inhale, point your toes as you round. Really put the shoulder blades separate. Few more times on your own. Anything else you might want to add on, right? Shake your head, wag your tail, exactly. Nice, and then come back to a tabletop position. Hands and knees. I just really want to make sure our shoulders are warmed up. This isn't exactly a yoga move. You're going to move from your shoulders, arms are straight, okay? Squeeze your shoulder blades together, feel your chest drop between your arms, and then just push the floor away. It's like a little shoulder blade push-up. 5 more. Squeeze, exhale, press. Maybe start to feel the core engage for 4, and press. 3. Really push that floor away. 2. Now on this next one, I want you to hold. Keep pressing the floor away. Feel the insides of the elbows rotate open. Shoulder blades down. Take a deep breath in. Flex your feet. Downward dog. If you need to adjust your stance, you can pedal out your legs here. You can bend one leg at a time, dropping the opposite heel. Beautiful form. Maybe hold that heel as you bend the other knee. And then switch sides. Everybody bend your knees deeply, lift your heels up, and press your belly back toward your thighs. Yeah, so make your upper body feel nice and light. Feel your shoulder blades, draw down your back. Good, take a deep breath in. If you'd like, open your mouth, let it go, exhale. On your next inhale, shift forward to plank. So all you should need to do is bring your shoulders over your wrists, your legs are straight. Okay, heels press back, quads lift up, glutes squeeze tight, and again, you're pushing the floor away. Take a deep breath in, exhale, downward dog. And then just pass through those 2 postures a couple times, right? Inhale, forward to plank, exhale, down dog, no rush, okay? Anything else you might want to add on, if you need to drop your knees or find child's pose, go for it. Just making sure we warm up the hips, the shoulders, the hamstrings. And then inhale forward to plank. We're going to lower all the way to the floor. If you need to, drop your knees first. Otherwise, shift forward, lower all the way down. Point your toes. Let your hips rest for a low full breath. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your torso, just your upper body. Exhale, lower. Think like you're dragging your hands back. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your heart. Exhale, lower. 1 more time, warming up the spine. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower down. Push back through child's pose and pause. Maybe take a moment to set an intention, right? If let go isn't for you, maybe there's something else that resonates, something that works for you. And carry that with you through your practice. On your inhale, lift up, downward dog. You're gonna tiptoe your feet toward the top of the mat to find a rag doll. So once you're there, feet inner hips distance apart, really, really bend your knees, and you can grab your elbows, let your head, neck, and shoulders go. You can sway a little side to side if that feels good. Really enjoy the decompression of the spine here. Nice, and then stay center, release your arms, soft knees, really slowly roll up, 1 vertebra at a time, coming up to stand. And when you get up, you can reach your arms out, up, overhead, interlace your fingers, and press the hands up toward the ceiling. Get a nice stretch there for the wrists. Shrug your shoulders up, and then as you exhale, release Tadasana. Hands down by your sides, palms turned forward. Just close your eyes. Okay, feel all 4 corners of your feet on your mat. Feel the crown of the head reach up toward the ceiling. Notice your breath as you inhale. Everything expands. As you exhale, you let go. Okay, we'll start to flow. Just make sure you're at the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in, arms up. And then up to you. You can forward fold hands through center or swan dive down, but keep your knees a little soft. Fingertips can reach down toward the floor or shins. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Okay, we're gonna take the flow right now the same way we did before. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. So all the way down to rest on your hips. And then take a cobra. This time you can lift your legs too. Lift your chest, lift your legs, hips are down. Good, exhale, lower. Now flex your feet, push up through plank, and then downward dog. Just a little different than you might be used to. Good. Now as you inhale, reach your right leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. You want to circle that leg around a couple times in one direction and then the other direction. I always really try to make sure we warm up properly before we start to do the real hard stuff. Okay, hold. You can press the leg open a little more. Inhale. As you exhale, forward to plank, knee to nose. Round your spine. Think like cat back. Inhale, extend your leg up and back. Single leg down dog. Now bring that right knee to your right elbow. Let's warm up those obliques. Good, Jen. Inhale, up and back, single leg down dog. And then right knee to left elbow, twist. Try not to collapse into the shoulders. Inhale, up and back, knee to your nose. This one's tricky. Step your foot through. If you need to, help your foot there and drop your back knee for Anjay. So you're in sort of a half kneeling lunge. Make sure you feel like you're on your back quadricep as opposed to the knee cap. Hands can come to your hips. Square your hips forward and then reach your arms overhead. Okay, squeeze your back left glutes to help release the hip flexor. Nice, Leanne. And if it feels good, you can sink a little deeper. Take your arms and think spiral them. So pinkies in, thumbs out. Good, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, runner's lunge. It's a hamstring stretch. You're gonna extend your front leg. Hands can come to your hips if you've got blocks or if it's available to the floor. Rather than focusing on bringing your head to your knee, can you keep that long spine? Good, yeah. Almost think drag your heel back. One more inhale. Exhale for easy twist. You're gonna rebend the front knee, plant the left hand inside the right foot, and reach your right arm up to the sky. You're gonna stay with your back knee down for now. Nice twist across your chest. Push your left hand down into the floor. So yes, you can stabilize that left shoulder. Inhale, reach your arm over your ear. And you can flex your back left foot, lift your knee. So just the thigh comes up off the mat. Good, can you twist open a little more? Really lift up out of that back thigh. And as we exhale, we're gonna wind the hand down inside the foot, okay? And then walk to a wide leg forward fold. Couple side to side lunges. So bending, extending your knees as you go right, as you go left, just warming up the inner and outer hips, okay? And then pass back toward the right to the top of the mat. Step back, downward dog. Take a deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. So same thing on the other side. Bend your knee, open your hip, circle that leg around at the hip joint. Maybe you want to move around from your ankle joint. Push your hands down, really push the floor away. Inhale, exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Shift forward to plank, round your spine. Good, Mackenzie. Inhale, up and back, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, give it a tap. Inhale, reach it up and back. Left knee to right elbow, give it a twist. Inhale, up and back, knee to nose, step your foot through. Between your hands, low lunge on J. You might need to help your foot there. When you're ready, reach your arms up overhead. Again, squeeze your back, right glutes. You're trying to square your left hip back, your right hip forward, and you're externally rotating at the shoulder joint, right? Maybe lift your heart a little more. Inhale, exhale for runner's lunge. Send your hips back, extend your front left leg, hands to hips, to blocks, or the floor. Do not worry if your leg isn't straight. You want to feel the stretch in your hamstring and your lower back. One more inhale. Exhale for easy twist. Rebend your front knee. Right hand goes inside the left foot. Left arm goes up to the sky. Feel that nice twist. So twists are super cathartic. They help physically get out all the kinks, but all that emotional crap too. Inhale a little more open. Reach your top arm over your ear and lift the back knee up. So you're in a lunge with that twist. One more inhale. As you exhale, wind the hand inside your foot. You're gonna go side to side lunge. If you have what's called skandasana, right, so that kind of really deep single-legged squat, if you want to take that, you can. Otherwise, we're just working open those hips. You can see my model's very flexible, so, you know. And you're going to stay to the front of the mat, toward the left, find your downward dog. Deep breath in, and deep breath out. As you inhale, lift your heels, and it's up to you. You can tiptoe to the top of the mat or hop to the top of the mat. Lengthen as you arrive. Exhale, fold, and then reverse swan dive. Arms can reach out or through heart center, up and overhead. Pull a prayer to your heart for what's called samastiti. Close your eyes. So that's thumbs pressing against your sternum. Elbows can slightly lift. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I want you to feel your heartbeat and feel your breath. As we start to move our body a little bit quicker and do things that are more challenging, that's what you're going to follow, your breath. Open your eyes. As we inhale, reach your arms out, up overhead. Exhale, fold. Now, if you're a seasoned yogi and you want to jump back to chaturanga, you can. Otherwise, inhale, lengthen. Plant your hands, step back to plank. For chaturanga, you shift forward slightly and you try to lower halfway down. Hug your elbows by your ribs. Point your toes for upward facing dog. You can always kind of do one of the previous versions. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, vinyasa means linking breath to movement, and that's sort of the focus here. As you inhale, reach your right leg up, single leg down dog. Bring your knee to your nose. One time for practice, exhale. Inhale up and back. Knee to nose, second time, step your foot through. High lunge, keep your back left knee off the mat. And then inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Crescent lunge. The tendency, especially if you're tight, is to push this back heel back. When you lift the heel up, lift up out of that quad, and maybe bend the front knee more. That looks great. Really think, rotate the pinkies in and the thumbs out from that arm bone. Good, one more inhale. Exhale takes you to a warrior two. So you're gonna open up, reach your right arm forward and your left arm back. Your left foot's gonna seal. Left foot turns either parallel to the back of the mat or like a little bit 45 degrees forward. Reaching from fingertips to fingertips, squeeze your shoulder blades. It's our first time doing this, so let's flow. Turn your palms up, extend your front knee, press the arms overhead, and then exhale down. We've got what's called flying warrior. Extend that front leg, reach the arms up, exhale down. One more time, inhale, exhale, stay here. Can you press that outer thigh out from the hip? Good, keep that nice stable stance. We have peaceful warrior. So left hand's going down, right arm's reaching up, you're leaning back. Feel all that space along your right side. Keep that front knee bending. Nice, Alana. Inhale, exhale for modified side angle. Right forearm comes to the right thigh, circle sweep that left arm overhead. Okay, use that bottom arm pushing down to twist yourself open and reach that top arm longer. Can you feel the connection to that back left foot? One more inhale. Exhale, back warrior two. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Windmill your hands outside your front right foot. Look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. You're at the top of the mat. Reverse swan dive. Move down to rise up. Reach your arms out, up overhead. Pull a prayer to heart. Pause for just a breath. Samastiti. We continue to move. We continue to flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Again, yogi's choice. You can always step back to down dog. Otherwise, plant your hands. If a full chaturanga is not for you, knees, chest, chin is a good option. Pulling your hips through to that low cobra. And then pressing yourself back to that downward dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Single leg down dog. Knee to nose. First for practice, push the floor away. Good. Inhale up and back. Knee to nose, step it through. High crescent lunge. Left foot between your hands. You might need to help it there. Once you get there, lift your back knee, and then you can reach your arms up. We tend to get a lot of tension here in the traps. You can open your arms wider, and again, that rotation will help connect the arms to the shoulders. Think of lifting that back right heel and squeezing your right butt cheek. Good, Jen. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Left arm forward, right arm back. Back right leg is straight, okay? Think, heel that left thigh open, arms reach forward and back. Flying warrior, turn your palms up. Press to the left foot, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend. Two more. Press up. Exhale. One more time. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Settle into that warrior two. Really solid and strong. You gaze over your front hand. Inhale, tip it back. Peaceful warrior. Right hand can go to your thigh, around your waist. Just avoid that outer right knee. And lengthen through that left side. Feel that nice, gorgeous stretch. Exhale, modified side angle. Left forearm to the thigh. Circle sweep that right arm up. I almost want you to think that left arm's in a side plank. So as opposed to collapsing in the shoulder, push down and twist your chest open. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exhale. Windmill your hands outside your front foot. You're in a low lunge, framing that front left foot. Lift your back heel, look and step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hang out here for a sec, guys. Separate your feet, inner hips distance apart. You can grab your elbows, go ragdoll. You can go toe lock. We're in an inversion, so you're getting all those benefits. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good, release your arms, and up to you if you want to roll up or if you're ready to re-lengthen and reverse swan dive up. Or if you have the kitchen table right in front of you, you can't. Pull a prayer to your heart. Close your eyes, Samastiti. You can keep your eyes closed, extend your arms for Tadasana, mountain pose. Feel how you are solid, you're strong, you're stable, right? Notice your heartbeat, notice your breath. All we have is right now. Okay, we're gonna add on, and if you need to revert back to anything we've done so far, that's totally available for you. Let's flow. Take a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Moving with intention. Exhale, plant your hands. Take it through your flow. If you want to add a push-up, right? If you want to press back to down dog right away, whatever works for you this morning. Feel the openness as you inhale and exhale. Push the floor away. Feel yourself grounded. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Good. As you inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Bring your right knee to your right elbow and stay in your plank. Now bring it to your left elbow like a windshield wiper. Back to the right, back to the left, back to the right, back to the left. Inhale up and back. Knee to the nose, step it through, high lunge. Plant your foot between your hands. Inhale, arms up. Now, I said twist. They're super cathartic. They get out all the crap. We're going to pull a prayer to our heart and twist to the right. Left elbow hooks outside your right thigh. Think about lifting up out of that left quad. If you need more support, drop your knee all the way down, okay? But pick a pose and commit to it. If your back knee is lifted, good. You're trying to lift the quadricep up. Push your elbow against your thigh and your thigh against your elbow. Hold for 3. Breathe for 2. Good. Inhale, warrior 2. Right arm forward, left arm back. Drop your back left heel. Feel that space you created. Inhale, tip it back. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, stay. Okay, now we're gonna go to triangle pose. If you need a block, use it. Inhale, extend your front right leg. Upright your torso and shift your hips back before you start to reach down to your thigh, your calf, the foot, the floor. You can reach the left arm up. Think about that right hip crease kind of pulling back, like I had a belt around your waist and I'm trying to pull those hips back. Keep a soft bend in your front knee, especially if your hamstrings are a little tight. Challenge, reach your top left arm over your ear, turn your palm facing down. One more challenge, bottom right arm. Lift it up, frame your face, hold for 3. Good, 2, warrior 2, bend your front knee. Good, take a deep breath in. You're gonna go to an easy twist. Right hand inside left foot, lift your back heel. Dave didn't know what he was getting into today. So you're in an easy twist. We're gonna take this to a side plank, all right? Left hand is down. You can toe heel your right foot or stack your right foot on top of your left. Put your arms, left hand down, stack, good. Right foot on top of left, or you can drop to your knees. You're in a side plank on the left side. Hold for 5, 4, 3. Find a plank, lower all the way down to the floor and rest. You can turn your head to one side, reach your arms along your sides. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath. As you inhale, feel your belly and your chest expand into the floor and side to side. As you exhale, feel everything melt. Turn your gaze to the other side. Really nice. Turn your gaze back to center. Awesome. Now take your forearms underneath your shoulders. We're gonna go to a forearm plank. Flex your feet, okay? And then lift your thighs up. You're in a forearm plank here. I want you to imagine like you're dragging your elbows back, dragging your feet forward. And like I'm here and I'm trying to push you, right? And you're not gonna let me. Solid, strong, stable. We're gonna end up in a down dog. You can drop your knees first if you need to. If you like a challenge, take your hands, push up, plank, good. And downward dog. Yes, nice job, you guys. If not now, when, right? Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. You're gonna bring your left knee to your left elbow. So shift forward to plank, pause, push the floor away. Bring it to the right elbow. Inhale, open left, exhale right, working those obliques. Inhale, open left, exhale right, inhale up and back, single leg down dog. Draw your knee to your nose, step it through, high crescent lunge. Take your time, excuse me, drop your back knee, or lift your back knee rather. Arms up, think spiral those arms, pinkies and thumbs out. Now pull up prayer to your heart, and we're gonna twist to the left. Hook your right elbow outside your left thigh. Keep lifting up out of that back thigh, or drop it all the way down for support. Keep good, Leanne. Hug your elbow against your thigh and your thigh against your elbow and squeeze your right butt cheek tight. Take a deep breath in. I know it's uncomfortable. It is temporary. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, warrior 2 to the front. Left arm forward, right arm back. Feel all that space. Feel all that stability now, right? Reach from fingertip to fingertip. As you inhale, tip it back. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, stay. Good. As you inhale, preparing for triangle, extend the front left knee, and then you're gonna shift your hips back, right? As you reach forward, keep a softness in that left knee, and your left hand can go wherever is available, just not your knee, right? You don't wanna push on that joint. Try to line your arms up straight, good, and lean back like there's a wall behind you. There very well might be a wall behind you if you're in a New York City apartment right now. If you can, take your top arm over your ear, feel that nice side body stretch, palm down. Bottom arm floats up, frames your face. Feel those obliques, feel those legs. For 3, good. 2, warrior 2. Bend that front knee as you transition, exhale. Passing through an easy twist. Inhale, exhale, right hand inside left foot. You're gonna lift your back right heel as you do so. And then you take your side plank. We didn't really prep this a lot, so if you need to, you're gonna toe heel your left foot over, or you can take your left foot on top of your right foot. That's why pushing the floor away is super important. Can you lift your hips up? Good, Mackenzie, great job. Hold for 5, 4, hips up a little higher, 3, 2, plank, pause, take a deep breath in, exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Take a little rest. You can reach your arms along your sides, turn your gaze to one side. It really is an ebb and a flow, right? We don't need to, we shouldn't be constantly pushing. You should rest. That's actually where the changes happen. You can turn your gaze to the other side. We're gonna do a little bit of back strengthening here, right? There's a lot of planking in yoga, a lot of pushing up. Turn your gaze to center, and I'll give you some options. You can take your hands to your forehead, you can cactus your arms, or you can super person your arms overhead. But pick a place for your arms. You can also go along your sides here. Gaze is center, push your hips down. Inhale, lift everything you can up. Exhale, lower down. Try that again. Inhale, lift up. You're pushing your hips down. You're squeezing your shoulder blades. Exhale, lower. Your gaze is just over the tip of your nose. So you're not looking up. You're looking forward. Last 3. Good. Your feet can be together or apart. Last 2. Last 1, hold this up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, lower. Find a forearm plank. Elbows like the number 11. Flex your feet. Push your hips up. Again, like you're trying to drag your elbows back, gaze is down, draw your shoulders away from your ears. Butt's tight and your ribs wrap together. Good. Little tuck of the tailbone under. Hold for 5, 4, 3, find your way to downward dog. You can drop your knees, good. You can push up, and down dog. Take a deep breath in, open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, let, exhale, go. Good, one more time. Inhale and exhale. We're gonna finish here with a balancing posture on each side. Inhale, reach your right leg up. We're gonna be going to warrior 3. Step your foot between your hands, tense your fingers. So you're in a low lunge, and you guys pick your arm variation. Hands can come to hips, you can airplane your arms, but from this lunge, can you push down into that right foot to lift your left leg up behind you? If you happen to have a table in front of you and you wanna use it, you can, but you're trying to get your body good, Jen, like a T. So lift your left leg, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your chest, open your heart, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, low lunge, plant your hands, plant your back foot, step back, downward dog. Remember, this is an abbreviated class, so we're just kind of passing through everything when we can. Okay, left side, inhale, left leg up, knee to nose, step it through, same thing. You'll get to kind of compare side to side. Not that there's any judgment, but it is information, right? Tent your fingers, hands go where you'll place them. You're leaning your torso forward. Personally, I find it's easier to get into it from standing up, right? You're trying to stretch that leg back, lift your chest higher. Yeah, good. Squeeze the whole back body. Can you lengthen that left leg, or right leg toward the wall behind you? Good. Hold for 3, 2, lower, low lunge. Downward dog. Beautiful. Drop your knees, child's pose. You earned it. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. So we'll take the opportunity to stretch the areas we really worked. I will give you options if for some reason any of these poses don't work for you. We're going to start with a pigeon pose. If you'd like to take pigeon on your back, you can. Otherwise, downward dog. From your downward dog, right leg up. You're going to bring your right knee to your right elbow, drape your shin down, and take a moment here as you find some length in the spine. Square your hips, and then any amount you can fold, feel free. If that's not for you, reclined pigeon is amazing. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh, right? And that way you have a lot of control over the joints, over how much tension you have. Notice if your body tends to lean a lot to the right or a lot to the left, can you kind of shift to center, even if it's uncomfortable? Those moments of discomfort, again, they're kind of our teachers. Deep inhale, deep exhale. You should feel the stretch here on the outer kind of right glute and hip. There should not be any tension in the knee joint. It can help to pull the thigh out more if that's the feeling that you have in your knee. Maybe even your lower back gets a stretch here. Take a deep breath in, walk your hands under your shoulders, find your way back to down dog. If you want to kind of shake your right leg out along the way, feel free. Just kind of take a little moment to notice the difference side to side, and then inhale, left leg up and back. Left knee to left elbow. So really kind of turn the thigh out along the way, and then drape the shin down. Okay, you're trying to angle the knee toward the outside of the mat. Your front shin does not at all have to be parallel to the top of the mat. You can totally tuck your foot in. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale, fold. Knowing one side might feel a little different than the other. Breathing space into the outer hip, into the lower back. If you are using your arms to hold you up, all good, but can you take the tension out of your shoulders? Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Take a deep breath in. Next exhale, walk your hands back toward your shin. Press back, downward dog. This will be the last one for today. Both feet on the floor. Big inhale through your nose if you'd like. Open your mouth, let it go. We're gonna find our way to sit. So there might be more than one way to get there, but you can try stepping and stepping halfway up the mat, crossing your ankles and having a seat, okay? And then you're gonna pull the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. It's like a butterfly stretch. Soles of the feet together, knees open, take a deep inhale. And then exhale, try to keep a long spine. If you choose to lean over, you can use your elbows on your thighs, okay? You don't necessarily want to kind of round in here. That's a great back stretch. If you want more for the hips, really try to keep a little length and use your elbows. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, slowly roll up. You're going to extend your legs out in front of you. Paschimottanasana, so that's our forward fold, okay? Your knees can definitely be bent. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, try to find length as you lean over, where you catch wherever, your calves, your feet, maybe a block, and then you can exhale, release and make a stretch. So poses like this, forward folds, they're known as being kind of introspective, right? You're turning inward. When our body slows down, that's when our brain starts to take off. So see if you can focus on your body, your breath still. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to roll onto our backs. One more posture, one more pose, a spinal twist. So make sure you have room behind you. You can roll all the way down. Knees can be bent. And you can drop both knees into the chest. Two options for your spinal twist. Both knees drop, or we're going to take our right leg in toward our chest and extend our left leg out on the mat. Twist the right leg to the left, and your right arm's going to anchor you to the floor. Or you can take both legs over. Just kind of depends what feels better for your spine. Your gaze can turn and look toward your right arm. Of course, you can close your eyes. You want to anchor your right shoulder and like you're trying to twist away. One more inhale and exhale. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, come back to center and switch out your legs. So perhaps you pull the left knee in and extend the right leg out. Hold on to the outside of the left leg with the right hand. Use your left arm to anchor you and twist. Anything that's not working for you, just let it go. One more inhale. Exhale as you come back to center. Pull both knees into your chest for a hug, and any other posture you need here to feel complete, maybe like a happy baby pose or just giving your knees a nice tight squeeze. I'm gonna bring you to Shavasana or an alternative next so we can have our final rest. When you're ready, drop your feet to the floor. You can extend your legs along the mat. If that's like a little uncomfortable for your back, you can take what's called constructive rest. Just like you're about to do a bridge, your feet are on the floor, but your knees are collapsed in. A little easier there on the lower back. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Okay, I'm gonna lead you through a guided rest. I know sometimes it's hard to just be quiet and be still, especially as you know, class is coming to the end. If you prefer just rest, just breathe. Okay, otherwise, take one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Okay, I'm gonna teach you a little bit of a guided breath, which is really helpful if you have, if you're feeling anxious or feeling like you have anxiety or stress, super helpful. We can just do a few rounds of it. It's called 4-7-8 breath, okay? So what it's gonna be is you're gonna inhale for a count of 4. We're gonna hold for a count of 7 and exhale for a count of 8. If you haven't done this, it can be challenging, right? So do your best, no judgment. To begin, take a deep inhale. Exhale, just let it all go, empty out. And then your next inhale is 4 counts. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Big exhale for 8. Take it slow. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more times. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On your own. Inhale for 4. Hold for 7. Exhale for 8, 4, 3, 2. One more time. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. This is where I'll leave you today. I want to respect if you guys have someplace to go, people to see. If you'd like to take a few more minutes here and rest, I absolutely recommend it. My name is Liz. If you have any questions, thanks so much for joining. Right now, this class will be Wednesdays at 6 p.m. I'm definitely open to feedback and requests. Hopefully, I'll see you guys soon.